Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to a brand new video. Yesterday my Black Ops 3 Zombies account got hacked, and yes, there are some irreversible changes, and I kind of want to talk about my experience and how I feel. And if you don't know what Black Ops 3 is, don't worry. I'm sure we've all had an experience like this, and you'll probably get something out of this video. If you don't know, Black Ops 3 Zombies is a game about surviving hordes of zombies in a round-based fashion, while saving points and using those points on various upgrades, and simply trying to survive as long as possible. You're probably wondering how all this happened, so let's get into it. Last night, I was searching public matches because I was a little bit bored, and I ended up matchmaking with one other player, and we played on a map called Kino der Toten, which takes place in Berlin. It translates to Theater of the Dead in English. This player was level 2, so I really thought I was just playing with a new player. Everything was going as normal until round 1 switched to round 2, when all of a sudden I got a bunch of Steam achievements back to back to back instantaneously. Now, I really wish I had recorded this, but unfortunately I didn't. It would have been cool for you guys to see what I saw. It was absolutely insane. I must have gotten like 50 achievements. At this point, I knew my account was being tampered with, so in fear, I left the game and closed the application. I had checked my Steam account and noticed that all of my achievements, well, almost all of my achievements were unlocked. Curious as of what else might have happened to my account, I logged back into the game, and as soon as I got into the main menu, I noticed that my level had changed. I had went from Prestige 4, level 29, to Prestige Master. If you don't know what a Prestige is, it basically means that when you hit level 35, you can reset your level and earn a prestige, so I had done this 4 times, giving me prestige 4. The way to earn prestige master would be to prestige 10 times, and then prestige 1 more time, and then you would hit prestige master, but obviously the hacker had done all of this for me. So there are 3 total consequences for this account hack. 1 is something easily reversible, 2 is something irreversible and very unsatisfying, but not necessarily a big game changer, and 3 is something irreversible and very damaging to my experience. So the first consequence was simply the Prestige Master. I can always use the fresh start mechanic in the main menu. This will basically reset my level to level 1 and I can restart. This will be inconvenient, but at least I can revert the changes of the Prestige Master hack and know that all my levels were earned legit. But that doesn't mean I'm exactly happy about it. I mean, I really like playing these games and leveling up. It's one of my favorite part of gaming in general, is leveling up. And so this means one unfortunate encounter with a hacker could mean that gets taken away from me. Now this next change was permanent, but I wasn't too upset about it, which are the achievements. Yes, I almost unlocked every single achievement, which means when I eventually decide to complete these achievements, I wouldn't have the satisfaction of completing them when I completed the requirements, because obviously they're already unlocked, unfortunately. But again, it's not a big deal, it doesn't affect my gameplay too much. However, this last one really does. You see, each map has its own Easter egg. If you don't know what an Easter egg is in the context of Call of Duty Zombies, they're basically just a bunch of hidden challenges you would need to complete in order to achieve something. You see, the base map and the DLC maps have a series of Easter eggs that when completed can alter your account. Your account will now unlock something special forever, and that is the ability to spawn in with the RK5 pistol, which is a very powerful pistol that'll help you get points during early game. Normally, you could only get this pistol by spending 500 points and buying it off the wall, but in this case, you'll just have it for free. While this is a very nice account upgrade, I simply did not earn it. And the fact that I have it makes me feel like a cheater even though I couldn't control this. As far as I know, this change is irreversible and I will always have it. So yeah, this whole situation kind of made me feel like I cheated the game and I don't deserve the rewards I got. Now this hacker, I'm sure, was probably not having any ill intentions. He probably was a new hacker and discovered he could alter my account. I think most people would be happy if someone did this to their account, so he probably didn't have any ill intentions. missions, and I'm grateful he didn't try to do anything malicious. But even so, that doesn't make it okay. I think hackers should ask people before they make account-altering decisions for them, and at the end of the day, he kind of ruined my experience. Saying that is probably ineffective because these people don't really care. They just want to have fun. But if you care about anybody else, then you probably should be more responsible with what you're doing with your hacks. Now I'm going to kind of explain how we can prevent this in the future. I would definitely stay away from public lobbies. There are definitely a lot of bad actors, and it just feels like there's not as many casual players out there who just want to sit down and enjoy the game for what it is. To be honest, I don't know what I'm going to do from here. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep Prestige Master or reset my rank, or make a new Steam account entirely. And if I were to make a new Steam account, I would only be playing solo because I just simply can't trust anyone after this. I think Steam and Activision need to hold themselves more accountable for these hackers, especially since they're charging full price for these games even after 10 plus years. This is extremely embarrassing for them, and they need to regulate their games if they're going to charge full price for them, or simply just take down the games. At the end of the day, I love Black Ops 3. I remember playing it in middle school, and while I wasn't a huge zombie fan at the time because it was kind of complex and I didn't really get it, I still loved the multiplayer and I loved watching YouTube videos about the game. And while it's not perfect, it's definitely one of my favorite Call of Duty games. I think it innovated quite a lot and the graphical upgrades are impressive for the time. If anybody has any advice on what I could do about this, please let me know, and specifically if there is a way to revert the RK5 being added every time I play the game, that would be lovely. Well, I hope you did end up enjoying this video. Still experimenting with commentary, but this happened last night and I'm like, man, this is an unfortunate situation that I could totally make a video on. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.